happy Tuesday. How are we doing today, you guys? Hope y'all are having a good day. Hope Tuesday is treating you well. I'm doing pretty good today. I feel like I'm a little bit less eepy than yesterday, so that's good. And, today is officially day one of having my space heater on at home. I've been trying to avoid kicking it on, as long as possible, but I'm cold. Not cold enough to fully turn on the heat yet, though. So, today is day one of using our space heater, and it is keeping me nice and toasty right now. I am loving it. It's so cozy. Though low-key, I can't lie, I'm kind of looking forward to it getting cold enough where I can wear my big fluffy hoodie blanket thing that I have without worrying about putting it on and immediately getting hot, because that thing is warm. We're not quite there yet in the season, but I am low-key looking forward to that because that thing is so freaking cozy and so freaking comfy. I'm kind of ready, but not really. I'm not ready yet. I don't want it to be cold yet, and I think that's fine because I think we have a good while to go. But anyway, so yeah, we got our space heater going. What else? I had some ramens, just some instant ramen for dinner today. That was delish. It was a very lazy version. Like I wanted to make it nice, but I didn't have time because I got distracted before stream. Then I was like, oh, I gotta eat. So I literally just made the ramen with the pack. I did add some chili oil to it because I love that, but no veg or egg or anything. This is just very basic, but I tell you what, it's still pretty good. What else? I'm almost finished reading Six of Crows, and then I'm super excited. So originally I was gonna go and then reread the second and final book of that duology, but I think I'm going to shift gears a little bit and read a different duology by the same author, because Tay's reading it right now. I have her obsessed with everything Grishaverse, and I'm living my best life because I love the Grishaverse. But I actually haven't read this duology, and it's about one of my favorite characters from the other series in Leigh Bardugo's universe, called Shadow and Bone trilogy. The other duology is about one of my favorite characters from that series, but I actually haven't read it. I never got around to it, so Tay and I are gonna kind of read it together. She's already a little bit ahead of me since she already started, but I'm gonna be close behind, so we're gonna shift gears for a little bit. I'm gonna read those two books, and then I'm gonna read book 2 of Six of Crows. So that's our reading plan, and then I'm still listening to the same audiobook. I've been trying to slow myself down a little bit, stretch it out, but I don't know, it is getting pretty good. I think I'm about to go all in, and I'm just gonna run out of listening hours for the last little bit of it, but that's life. It be like that sometimes. But yeah, that's really about it. Nothing really going on this week, at least so far. It's been a pretty chill week so far. I'm just a little bummed that it's only Tuesday, I do have some fun plans this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm having a little sleepover with friends, and we're just gonna watch some Ghost Adventures. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I feel like this week is kind of dragging, Work itself has been keeping me decently busy. Still a little bit on the slow side, but I don't know, I just really feel like the days are going slow. What's up, Beef? Oh, did you bring your little spring? Oh, it's so far back though, babe. You're gonna have to bring it closer than that if you want to bet. Why do you always wait? I swear to God, she has not brought this thing to me all evening since I got home. The second I go live, she's like, oh, now's playtime. Isn't that right, Beaver? You're a little bratty girl. Go get it. She's a little bee rat, I tell you what. But she's a cute bee rat, and she's my bee rat. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. I really don't have much going on, but I feel like, sometimes it's good to not have a whole lot going on. That means life is kind of chill. and things are okay. What's hurt you? Where'd you go? Are you here? I swear to God, I just heard Fifi meow, and it sounded like she was right next to me. Oh no, I see you out there. Okay, she's still batting it around. But anyways, yeah, that's really about it. Not too much to report, not too much going on. Just kind of chilling, staying warm, reading, and playing some video games, you know. And yeah, so today, this was a lovely, super smooth segue. Today, we're going to be continuing episode 3 of Ace Attorney. I think we're on the final trial day for this trial. Fifi, you are not bringing that thing close enough. We can't keep doing that. That's like halfway across the room. I can't throw it for you if you leave it halfway across the room. You gotta bring it closer. Yeah, you gotta bring it a little bit closer, babe. You know this. But anyways, oh yeah, the day 3 of the trial. I'm excited to wrap this one up and then see what the next one's gonna be about. I think this game has 5 episodes. We're finishing up 3 here, so you know, we're really kind of gearing up. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen next. This one also, this trial definitely has taken the longest, which like, duh. But I think we've been spreading it over like maybe at least 3 streams now. Whereas the other ones were pretty quick in comparison. So it's been kind of fun to see them like expand, you know, and be a little more detailed, have more investigating and things to figure out, you know. But anyways, also thank you, Cinder, for getting first today. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in. I think we are literally like about to enter the courtroom. Like we're just gonna jump in here. So it looks like this one is my save. So let's do this. Let's go. All right. I shall sneeze. Excuse me. All right, court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Let's see if we can finally prove Mr. Will Powers innocent. We've been trying. All right, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. Okay, that's what I thought. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Yeah, that's my edge word. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. It really is crazy sometimes how, depending on how you read out a sentence, you know, it can mean a completely different thing. Okay, the prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. A very sus one as well. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. Did you bring it any closer, babe? You gotta bring it closer, honey. I can't be crossing the room every time you bring the toy back. You know this. I feel for you, baby. I really do, but it's easier for you to bring it closer to me. She's so cute. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh, he's angry already. That might be a record. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Well, you know, I feel like anytime Maya says that, she is she is correct, so I believe you, babes. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Uh-huh. She looks like she's wearing a dress. Okay. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. Well, I thought the way was blocked. Manella used his van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. I'm confused already. That doesn't seem right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Question everything. You know we gotta do it, baby. I entered the trailer, a little before noon.
Hold it!
By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4.
Hold it!
Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
What? The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Damn, he slammed his hand down twice. He means business. So I got business. Stop interrupting the testimony. I shan't. I'm afraid I must interrupt every sentence. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. So didn't the murder happen at 4:30 or something? You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I want to check real quick. Or, oh, no, 2:30. 2:30. Totally different. Okay. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Oh, you mean, okay, that was at 4 o'clock. So when was the statue fixed? Way after that, right? I don't remember when the statue was, or not fixed, but the piece was moved. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break.
Hold it!
What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kind of wish she'd said a little more. Do I have evidence that she didn't eat it? proof she didn't eat a steak. You know? Let's keep going. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Whoa. Iris. Enter the trailer a little before noon. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we had a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. And this is for the other employee area. So we can't use that one. Maybe it's something like, how did they get the T-bone steaks there at that time? Because the path was blocked? I'm not exactly sure. Let me do one more time. Let me do, like, pressing things one more time, too. You showed up by yourself at noon. She said she went straight to Studio 2 as well.
Hold it! Objection!
I feel like maybe it's something to do with how did the T-bone steaks even get there then? Someone would have had to leave the meeting, or her, or whatever, in order for them to be brought there. I think it's maybe something to do with that, but I'm not exactly sure what evidence to use to prove it, you know? And where.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Hi, Joe. How's it going? evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak? I don't know. Maybe this? Just on the grounds that, like, how did it even get there? My best guess. I guess let's try that. I can't remember if you get it wrong, it's like Danganronpa, where it kind of gives you more of a hint, you know?
Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Yeah. Believe it or not, Judge, I am trying to think. I wish there were hints in this game. Like, I got this new evidence, but I don't know. That doesn't prove that she didn't eat it, you know what I mean? Because the drugs were only on the one plate, right? It's not like all of the steaks were drugged. I might look it up. I might have to. Can't remember if I saved the guide I got before. Let me see. Doesn't make sense. Oh. Here we go. I think it's here. But oh, okay. I think I understand. Sorry, I'm looking. Okay, it says to present this here. I don't know why though, because this isn't their plate. Is it trying to say that all of them were drugged? That wasn't the impression I had though, but let's see. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. Yeah, like a different area. I'm really confused by this. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. Oh, well, shouldn't it have given me evidence of that? Why didn't I get that as an evidence to use instead? The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? That makes sense, okay. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate... You ate the bone too? You ate a boneless steak, or you didn't eat the steak. I'm gonna venture to say you didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Oh. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai or picking on Salmonella? Probably meeting the Steel Samurai? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Mr. Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Oh, I said up for the challenge. Yeah, baby. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Think you could, you couldn't, could you? Or I don't know. I mean, it's possible she put someone up to it. You don't look that petite to me, but I mean, it's possible that she could have put someone up to it, you know? I think I'm gonna say, though, you couldn't, could you? We know that she said she has, like, ties to the mafia. Maybe she even, like, brought someone in. Like, maybe it's not even, like, that she used Sal, but just that, like, she brought someone else in to perform a hit, basically. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. You about to say it's like a bullet? It is a weird looking hole. What is the meaning of it? I mean, it's a weird looking hole even for like a bullet wound, but anyway. The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I can? I swear to God, every time I play these damn games, they always say I can prove it. And then I'm sitting here like, I can? Are you sure? I assume we just need to present the samurai spear. I mean, I don't know what else would prove it. Maybe just because it's broken.
Take that!
Try. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Fair enough. Order. Order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Hammer? I can or I can't? Sure. Fake it till you make it, baby. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Oh, fuck. I didn't think it was gonna do all that. Shit. Well. Now this is a problem. I feel that I have gotten myself into an issue. Well, definitely not that. She's pointing out there. Oh, was he maybe here and she shoved him here and like a similar thing happened? Let's try that.
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Did you bring it close? Oh, good job! Good job, keepers! Go get it! Alright, what does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying yes? What happened 5 years ago? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you're just saying it happened again, basically. Okay. Has happened again. She looked shocked. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Ooh, she's sweating. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Yup. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Yeah, especially if those thingies are made of iron. Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Well, there's the van. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it, or she had another way. Maybe she had another way? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. I'ma say the van. For sure.
Take that!
Take that. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. and you used the studio van to do it. I like the shocked expression. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. That would still be kind of tough, for sure. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was, or of course he wasn't. I'm not so sure. I could definitely see it either way. But you know, I feel like it could really go either way. But I'm gonna say, like, do we know for certain that he drove the van? I mean, that's just what she says, right? But he still would have been around, so he probably would have witnessed it, right? I think I'm gonna say he was. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. Yeah, that's true. And also, on top of all that, she probably would have needed help. Yeah, there's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. Really? That's it? I win? I don't believe this. Really? So what happens next? Don't. Me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that. I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez. So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Oh my god. Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of the battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. True enough. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Oh my god. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Guess testify again? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright.
What's up, Beepers? Oh, you brought it back. Good job. Good job. Ready? Go get it!
Oh, shit. Sorry. I almost hit Iris with it. She was sitting on the nightstand. It whizzed right past. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? Well, maybe you'd be inconsistent or say something new. You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. I think that was the wrong answer, though. To tell her to testify again, I mean. A waste of time. Damn. Damn. To come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh? Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Wait, why is he kind of an icon? I see. Very well.
Objection!
Oh, you got one? You got one? I'm kind of obsessed with him. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. Edgeworth, are you good? I just wanted to hear about what happened after they found the body. Too far away today. You keep making the same mistakes, babe. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Maybe we're becoming besties for real. Okay. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Okay. Let's do this. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder or back off? I think I'll back off on that one. That one's alright. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. You expect me to be calm? Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Let's keep going. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Maybe not. Maybe not lighten things up. This is a pretty serious matter, girl. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers and saying he did it.
Hold it!
What? Just contradict the whole silence thing? Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. We can always press harder after we see everything. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. Seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. I might press harder on this one. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. At a rehearsal? Why? There was a murder after all. Okay, but you didn't know the murder until you were there. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Girl, you're making no sense.
Objection!
That she just like directly contradicted herself. Why are we all just like, oh, okay? Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. This is crazy. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Yes, thank you. She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Like, girl, you literally just outed yourself. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. This is crazy. Hi, wifey. Thank you for getting your daily mint. How are you doing today? Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Where have you been all my life? Wifey number 1.
Thank you, wifey, so much for the 54 months. Let's go! Wifey number 1. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Yeah, I bet, girl. My day's been great. How is your day going? It's pretty good. I'm glad to hear yours has been good as well. Been like pretty chill day, pretty chill week so far, honestly. So I'm pretty thankful for that. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. All right, girl, let's go. Bring it on. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. You have to find something to peg this on her here. For everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. Oh, okay, so was only the one statement new? The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. Asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Okay. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Hold it!
How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her. But... So... Is this from when the weapon was broken, like, earlier in the day? Wasn't it supposed to be that Powers is the one that got injured, not Hammer? I don't remember Hammer getting injured. You know what I mean? I guess maybe I'll try that. I'm really not too sure. I might be forgetting something though. How have you liked the game so far? It's good, it's good. It's very like old, you know, so it's definitely pretty like bare bones just in terms of like the gameplay. But the story is fun, and like the different cases so far have been a lot of fun. I'm really like excited to see like how this series changes as we get like further along, and like because I'm sure in terms of like kind of making it more updated and stuff, it's going to be like a really cool like transition because there's so many games too. But I think all 3 games in this trilogy are like were released like either like a year after one another, or maybe two of them might have even been released in the same year. I can't quite remember. So they're all older for this first trilogy, which is fine, you know. They definitely give like the feel of being from their era, you know what I mean? But yeah, I really like them so far though, and I'm just very curious to see like how the series develops like as we play more of the games, because I definitely want to play like all of this trilogy and some of the other games in the series as well. So I'm curious to see like what that's gonna be like, you know. But it's had a really nice progression so far in terms of like the trials and kind of like their difficulty. I feel like they're still pretty like easy, like it's nothing like too crazy, you know, but just like how they become longer, how you have to like investigate more like separate times and stuff, how there's more like people involved, and in like the first few you know who the murderer is and you just have to prove it, whereas in this one we didn't know from the get-go who the murderer was, and we had to like also figure that out as well. It's had like a really nice build up in terms of that, you know, with each case. So I really like that as well. Okay, was it this one? I think so. So I guess I'm not really sure. I'm not super sure on this one, but I think I'm gonna try this.
Objection!
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Oh, so, okay. That's what I figured maybe she got mixed up on, but I kind of for some reason wasn't expecting that to be right. But it was. All right, Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Explain! I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you heard Mr. Manila wrong, or you saw Hammer limping? I guess this one? Or, maybe it was supposed to be, that she heard him wrong, or that she maybe mixed it up. I was thinking more mixed it up rather than heard him wrong, but either way. It doesn't seem like it really matters which one you say, though. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg, too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order. Order. I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard time, but he was a star. Had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There's a reason it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Gosh. I feel like I have to be able to, so. Oh my gosh. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Maybe the photo? I feel like, I don't know.
Take that!
Let me try it. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Trivial evidence, or she had no motive. Maybe it's like she had no motive and it was an accident, you know? Like, because I don't think we have any evidence for this. I'm not really sure what have led to the accident though. Or maybe it was just kind of like a sudden fight, you know? Like spur of the moment attack. But I think I'm gonna say she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? Okay, so he attacked her. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh. Be angry now. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez, what happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Let's go! Yay! Love the confetti. That is all. This court is adjourned. Let's go. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Oh, I could show evidence? Oh, the only thing I can think of is like the scrapbook, you know? Like, I'm not really sure. I feel like that's the only thing that really fits. Is he just tired of the Steel Samurai always winning? Or maybe it's more symbolic? Made him feel like he could win against her? Can I try it? What feepers? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Let's try this.
Take that!
Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh? Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh, yeah. Isn't it ending? Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth. Also, I had a theory a little bit ago because one thing I noticed in the Steam page for this trilogy is that there's two other people. Like there's Edgeworth and then a girl, I think, and then a guy with a mask. And it kind of seems like maybe they're each one is a prosecutor, you know? So what if Edgeworth ends up joining our team or something for the next game? Especially I didn't really think of that until now. Not until he started supporting us in this trial, basically. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I kind of hope for it. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Wow, surprised by that. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? Yeah, what do you mean? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh? Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Well, I can't really control that, can I? That's what I came here to tell you. We're the ultimate enemies to lovers. I can feel it. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? No, I don't think so. What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Even I don't know. So the curtain closed on another trial. It caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Yay! Oh, and the Pink Princess. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? Oh, my eye is burning. I like rubbed it and now it burns. I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Oh my god, it burns so bad. Bruh, what's happening to my eye? Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. Sorry, my eyes closed. I'm like pressing it. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. He looks like a freaking werewolf. Like, genuinely. Oh my gosh, I think I got something in my eye. It burns, brother. It freaking burns. Oh, look, Edgeworth does not look well there. He does not look well. Oh, this guy's kind of got his collar. Is that your daddy? Who is that? What's happening? A brand new episode has been added. Well, let's fucking do it. Save. My eye still burns. Why? Why must life be a struggle? Oh. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Oh. Merry Christmas. Oh God. Well. Oh? Edgeworth? Ain't no way he's about to be the fucking, like we're about to defend him. Surely not, right? Hold up. Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Huh? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh. That part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Well, but if they're frozen, how are they rushing? Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. We have a shower at our office? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Oh, let's hear it. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Yo, this is crazy. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Bro, that's crazy. But I thought he said I should never show my face around him ever again. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. He's so silly. Okay, well, let's go see him. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Guess it comes with the territory. Not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Hey, buddy. He's not happy. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. And I won them all. How about that? Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? See, no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Okay, well, I guess let's go to the lake. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. Sorry. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. Hello? I think someone's in the closet, and I think they are banging around in there. Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits? Peh. Ah. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. That's not me. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Sorry. My allergies are like really acting up. Or something. I feel like my nose is like getting stuffy as I stream too. I'm a little scared. Am I getting sick? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In the boat were two men. One of the men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story.
Girl, are you like parkouring all over the goddamn apartment? What is going on?
I just keep hearing banging. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. The witness. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Why? Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Okay, maybe we go back and talk to him again? Oh. Is this new? The lake is a long way away from your offices and courthouse. Why were you down there? See, no need to tell you. Oh, no, this is the same. Oh, wait. I didn't observe out here, right? I can do that as well. I don't know if there's much to look at, but... The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend, but no waterfall. Not many picnickers, excuse me, come here for spiritual training, Maya. Oh my gosh. No clues here. Oh. Okay, it doesn't really seem like there's anything actually. Maybe I need to go back to my office? Let me see what she says. Really nothing? Sure. Did I miss something? We talked all the things with him. Oh. Do I actually need to, like, show him this? Like, does he mean, like, legitimately? That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Okay, so maybe I need to show it to Edgeworth? This is kind of dumb, though, isn't it? Attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Huh. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, you need to. You need to ask me to do this. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Just back here. Defense request. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation to be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. I agree. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Oh. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Yes, the autopsy. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh. Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's start investigating. Okay. Do the public beach, I suppose. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake. Yep. Not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. Bet they're great. The name like samurai dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Oops, not that. Let's examine. Trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the strings and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take them, I guess. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. Hot dog stand, it's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. It's kind of an interesting look for sure. Kind of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Okay. Already, this is all one thing. Okay, I think we kind of got everything around here. Let's try the boat rental shop. Oh, oops, there was woods as well. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Okay, let's have a look here. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because of Christmas. Okay, so that's all like one thing. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? Changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay, well, your prerogative. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Okay. Let's try... Oh, okay, we gotta go to the woods from here. Oh, okay. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! They were camping here last night. They might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Maybe they're the witness. This SUV has seen better days. Dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Oh, but it says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Girl, what? Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. This slide. Damn, they got like camera and a mic and shit. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough? Hey, I'm Nick! Oh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? Probably a gun shop. The party poppers? Oh, God. Oh, it's hella taking pictures. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that. Eek. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Oh, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Okay. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake? God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. What? There always has to be like a weird, insufferable character in every trial, doesn't there? I'm really sorry. Like angry, insufferable. They're always very angry. It's immediately suspicious, isn't it? What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. Didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Let's try to get her real quick. Okay, no. Well, I guess that's all I got. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled? Meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never mind, honey. I can... should I make like these weird dialogues? I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I have a really hard time reading dialogues that are meant to be like any sort of thick accent. It's like my brain is like malfunctioning trying to read it. Like, I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, cool. At least she's talking to us now. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I haven't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. Seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 years, or 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Why is it rigged for the sound, though? It's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. A genuine Solingen? Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Alright, set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Okay. What's all the talking for now? there anything else for me to like research here? We already did this, right? Response to loud noises like a party popper. I think we got just about everything here. Go back here, I guess. Okay, I think we can go here next. I think I might stop here though. My throat is really starting to bother me. So I think I want to rest it and maybe take some preventative medicine because I'm getting a little nervous out here. But we started a little bit of the investigation, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's overwrite this slot here. And then next week, we'll continue with our investigation and hopefully get started on day 1 of the trial. I feel like this is going to be a pretty interesting one. Let me return to the title screen real quick. But yeah, I'm really happy that we finished that trial and we're going to continue with this episode 4 trial next time. Like I said, hopefully we'll make it through the courtroom. Make it to the courtroom and also hopefully get through day 1 of the trial, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, sorry to be ending a little bit early. I'm just like really, my throat is really starting to bother me, and last thing you kind of want to do then is keep on talking. And unfortunately this game is all talking, so I think I'm gonna go rest my voice a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday with more Danganronpa V3. I believe we hit the intermission point of the trial last time, so we're going to continue another 3rd trial on Thursday, so hope you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be it from me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day today and a lovely Wednesday tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.